So let me show you more examples and grouped according to those groups of meaning. Okay, the first group, transition, change, and transfer. Okay, so do you remember that the ones that I mentioned was take over, right? Like change of power. We also have carry over, change over, start over. Okay, when you start from zero, right? There is a change. You start over your career, for example. Makeover. Makeover is usually used when somebody changes their appearance. Again, the deeper meaning is change. Handover, yeah, when you hand over an object from one owner to another. We have the transfer. Sleepover, when you actually sleep in someone else's house, right? There is a change, right? You're not in your place, you're in other person's place. So you change your regular place. Come over, and somebody visits you. Pull over, this is when you stop your car, right? So we also have a change here. You are driving and then you pull over. There is a change, transition. And get over it, right? Like, for example, get over COVID or a breakup. Okay, so you were bad, but now you're good. You managed to get over. Again, we have this concept of change. So when you think of the phrasal verbs with over, a lot of them carry this special meaning of a change. So this is one group. Let's take a look at a few examples. These are some examples of the phrasal verbs from the BBC website and some other ones. We have this one, war in Ukraine, troops dig in near Kiev. Okay, so we have the phrasal verb to dig in, and this phrasal verb means to dig the trenches and to get into defense positions. So that's what they were doing some days ago when they were preparing for the attack on the capital. We also have those phrasal verbs like blow up, right? I think you can imagine that the meaning of that, to make something explode, right? So Ukraine blows up Russian tank. And we also have this interesting phrasal verb that was used a lot at the very beginning of the war, or even before the war started, to whip up. And this one is used a lot in the collocation with tensions. Okay, so to whip, I will be showing you the example of what exactly is the whip, but this is the tool that we can use like when we want to herd animals. We want to like make horses ride faster. We would use the whip. So they're using this phrasal verb to show that they are trying to intensify the tensions between the two countries, making it worse, right? Because when you hit somebody with a whip, it's usually to make the horses like angry. Okay, I mean it's a horrible example, this with horses, but it's easier to remember the phrasal verbs when you visualize them. Sometimes you can actually visualize them. This one is easy to visualize. Others are not that much, but as you can see, the verbs that are being used are sometimes not those classic verbs like go, take, break. Sometimes they're being a little bit more creative with the verbs that they're using, like dig or whip.